Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to my 3 takeaways episode from the Chris Byford interview this past Monday. I said it a number of times during the interview, but I was just so happy and so lit up and so positive the entire interview because I think Chris's energy was so contagious. And I feel like the only way you have that contagious energy is if you have a true, genuine desire and passion for the thing that you do. And I kind of wish I knew Chris back when he was a school teacher and kind of could compare him to now, because I feel like the people who did know him before and now can probably see the huge shift in his mentality or the huge shift in his overall happiness and satisfaction towards life and his passion and his drive. Because I feel like now that he's actually in a place where he feels he can empower people in the way that he wants, he's just so much better off and is going to do so much bigger and better things. But from here, I want to go right into my 3 takeaways. And number 1, success comes from the process. The way he talked about it is being a success or being successful, it's about being engaged in the process of moving towards a goal. He talks about it's not about getting it, it's about going for it. And I definitely agree with that. I mean, I'm a big believer in chasing a goal and actually attaining that goal or completing that goal. But I also believe that there are so many people who talk a big game and who talk about wanting to have experiences or talking about wanting to create certain things or do certain things. But then 99% of those things or goals aren't done or aren't achieved. So I think that if you even just take step 1 and are engaged in the process, you're more successful than 99% of people who have ideas or have goals. So I think that is a huge step because you actually have to live out the things that you want to do. And that's about being engaged in the process. And the way that Chris lived that out is he realized when he was a school teacher that he needed something more. He realized that something was off and he wasn't empowering people in the best way that he knew how. And he actually took action steps towards becoming a yoga instructor. Even though he didn't know necessarily how he was going to make money or how he was going to make that a career, he was engaged in the process. And because of that, he was successful. So just know that even if you don't know how to do it, just engage yourself in the process. Start now, start moving, and you'll kind of will learn about it as you go. Takeaway number 2, own the title. And what I mean by that is he talks about it like this. He talks about it when bringing people through yoga training. He was saying, like, don't say I'm going through yoga training. Say you're a yoga instructor, because that way that verbalization has substance, that has power, it has energy, and it can bring you confidence and bring you that belief that you actually are a yoga instructor, even though you don't have the certificate or you don't have the final certification yet to actually be able to go and teach classes. And the thing why this resonates with me a lot is speaking something out into the world can overwhelm your body with energy. And for me, I speak out 3 things that I'm thankful for every single morning. I write them down and then I speak them out. I say, I'm thankful for this. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for this. And I promise you that expression of gratitude overwhelms my body with thankful energy. And that energy stays with me throughout the day. I promise you. There are random things that I think about that I'm actually thankful for that I never would have thought about before. Something as simple as like face wash. Like this morning I was washing my face and I'm like, I'm thankful for this, that I can keep my face clean. It's crazy how energy that you put upon your body can be carried with you throughout your day and throughout your life just in general. So own the title of whatever it is that you're trying to do or trying to be. Number 3, everything is preparing you for what's next. And that's exactly that's where Chris's first words of the entire interview. He's like, everything that you're currently doing is preparing you for what's to come. And I really believe that for him, it was huge to be a school teacher. He probably learned so many different tools and so many different ways to teach different kids because every kid has a different way of learning that resonates best with them. And so he probably gained so much experience through that. And being a school teacher, he actually realized that there was a better way for him to empower people. And if you don't necessarily have a negative situation, you can't necessarily find the positive situation if you don't have the negative. So just want you to realize that if things aren't going well in your life right now, realize that those challenges, if you let them, can make you stronger and tougher and more resilient towards something that might come down the road. So if you look at it like everything is preparing you for what's next, you can have a positive attitude towards almost any experience or any situation. So again, my 3 takeaways. Number 1, success comes from the process. It's from taking step 1 and being engaged towards the process of achieving a particular goal. So don't sit back and be on the sidelines. Number 2, own the title. Speak out into the world what you want to be or what you want to do, because that has a lot of energy and it has a lot of substance, and don't underestimate that. Number 3, everything is preparing you for what's next. Be positive about the experiences experiences and situations you're going through. Ending in 3, 2, 1. Have a great day, y'all.